Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chud and Scud in the Morning. I'm your anchor, Scud Farkas, here with my co-anchor, Chud Studley. We have breaking news of a new bill that has entered the House. It was drafted this morning, and it was actually already introduced. This is the record time for a bill, and it has met overwhelming support from both parties.
The bill is currently undergoing review in the committee. It is said that the special interest group of the Pastafarians is the main backing behind this bill. Welcome back. We have breaking news about the bill that was drafted this morning. We have Richard Dickerson in the field with more on that.
Take it away, Dick.
Richard Dickerson here, political analyst for Scud and Chud Morning News. Breaking news on the Ramen bill. It has been passed by the committee under the provision that capital punishment is allowed for citizens that do not comply with the bill. It has been passed to the House. They're debating on it now, and I will get back to you.
Thanks, Dick. Now, the House floor will have to do some debating, so while we were waiting, I figured we would give you a little information about the tenets of Pastafarianism and what would be the ramifications of this bill should it pass.
There are roughly 4,200 religions in the world today, not to mention another 41,000 denominations of Christianity alone. This makes it kind of difficult to narrow down the belief system that's right for you. If you're a slightly wayward hipster who has a wry sense of humor, you might want to consider Pastafarianism. Not to be confused with the Rastafarians, who are also a peaceful bunch, the Pastafarians have an intricate belief system surrounding their god, who just happens to be a flying spaghetti monster. Yes, their supreme creator is literally a flying cluster of tangled noodles with meatball eyes. Flying Spaghetti Monster made the whole universe and all its components in only 4 days, all the while drinking intensely. He also made pirates the chosen ones because they live such a badass lifestyle. Pastafarians enjoy the same privileges of other devout religious folk who follow the rules. They too will ascend to heaven after their life here on earth. Their paradise is a wild land with lager volcanoes and many strippers. The individuals who disregard and spurn the flying spaghetti monster go to hell. The overall consensus of hell is that, similarly to heaven, it also has a beer fountain and strippers. The distinction being that the lager is warm and stale, the strippers have STDs, and there are penguins all over. Pastafarians recognize occasion around the time that most people celebrate Christmas. Occasion lasts for the entire holiday season, and since Pastafarians reject creed and formalism, there are no particular prerequisites for a holiday. Pastafarians celebrate a holiday in any way they please. Pastafarians follow the 6 I'd really rather you didn'ts to conduct morally responsible lives. Perhaps the most profound being, I'd really rather you didn't build multi-million-dollar churches / temples / mosques / shrines to my noodly goodness when the money could be better spent ending poverty, curing diseases, living in peace, loving with passion, and lowering the cost of cable. Ramen to that.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm just getting breaking news that in record-breaking time, the House floor has already concluded its debate. The verdict is in. It's being sent to the Senate. We've got to take this immediately back to our reporters so we can figure out what in the world is going on.
Richard Dickerson here, and I'm back with Senator Action Jackson Flaxen Waxen of Kentucky, and I just have a couple questions for you, Senator. What is the current state of the Ramen bill?
The Ramen bill will be brought up in the Senate, and it's been introduced. It will be discussed by the committee, and the committee, if they approve it, and it's looking like they will, it will be put on the roster for the Senate to discuss. The approximate wait time is right now about 6.5 decades, but once it's brought up, it will be debated on the Senate floor.
What are the future plans for this bill?
Future plans, we could see a lot of intercourse between the Democrats and Republicans, and we'll see what happens from there.
Boom, boom, boom. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop.
Man, my game has been really off now.
Yeah, I know. You're kind of scrubbing it up. I think it may be the fact that we're using the ping pong table as a news desk. You're a little bit mixing work and pleasure.
Oh, really? Mixing work and pleasure? You think that's why?
Scud, we're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for that. We're just getting a little game in. We're actually have a lot of news to discuss about the bill, the vegan
Our raw men bill.
The raw men bill has already passed the Senate floor. It's now in the
it's back at it's at the House.
It's in the House.
So they can see if they like any of the revisions.
They're in the conference committee. They're in the conference committee as we speak. This bill could be passed in one day.
And that's right, Scud. See, if the House doesn't disagree with any of the revisions that the Senate had made, then it goes straight to the president.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the part of the show where I change my shirt. Now, we've just received news from the White House that the president is planning to veto the bill, and in fact, he has already vetoed the bill. It's heading back to Congress to see if the veto will be overridden.
Unfortunately for the president, Congress has actually, one of the very few times, overturned the president. You know what that means, Scud?
I don't.
Pastafarianism is now our state religion. Go get your pasta strainers. Well, I'm Scud, and this is Scud and Chud in the morning. Oh, teleprompter error, sorry.
I got my eyes on you. You're everything that I see. I want your high love.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me right.